What's good, YouTube? This is Cam chillin' back again with another video giving you a recap after the Packers' victory over the Arizona Cardinals, and what a win that was this past weekend for the Green Bay Packers as they won this game 34-13. And man, let me tell you, I had the Packers win this game. I thought this game was going to be close, especially after what the Cardinals did to the 49ers, getting an upset victory over the 49ers this past week. That I thought it was going to be a bit of a challenge here for the Packers, but man, even I did not see this coming, as this game was not even close from the very beginning of the game. And the Arizona Cardinals, for some odd reason, they just didn't come here to play, didn't even want to participate. Did they play like Call of Duty last night or something? Especially Kyler Murray. Now we know that Kyler Murray enjoys playing that Call of Duty. Every time there's a new game comes out, he just goes, come on in and start playing that type of game. But if you are a football player, you are expected to get your head on in these football games. But overall, this is just a great effort for this Packers team. I think this might have been the best performance that I've seen for this team so far into this season. Now we can look and see what the Packers with Malik Willis and see what they did. Maybe the Colts, or especially with the Tennessee Titans, and you can say that was looking really good. But I think this past game was the best performance that I've seen for this team all around. Let's start with their offense. And if you guys can see, this may look backwards right here, but oh boy, look at that jersey, number 10. But anyways, look at Jordan. Look at Jordan Love though. 22 of 32, 258 yards, 4 touchdowns. Just an amazing game for Jordan Love. Now, he did have that one interception, but that was not his fault. Unfortunately, he was trying to throw the ball to Bo Melton, but as soon as he's trying to throw the ball to him, the wide receiver slipped, and that led to an interception. So that was an unfortunate situation right there. But still, gotta love that effort for Jordan Love. He's back. For all those haters out there, he looked good. Don't be surprised if he's going to end up winning that MVP. Just saying. Just saying. But gotta love what Jordan Love did to that Cardinals offense. Even though it's not a very good defense, but still, that's not the Packers' fault that they're playing the Cardinals. So kudos to Jordan Love for that. You look at the running game. Josh Jacobs still doing his thing in the running game. Now, he only averaged 3.4 yards per carry in that game. 18 carries for 62 yards. You look at Emmanuel Wilson, the number 2 running back behind Josh Jacobs. He actually did run the ball effectively when he gets his opportunities. He only grabbed the ball 7 times, but 54 yards, an average of 7.7 yards per carry. So that was very, very good for him. Even Bo Melton get into the action in the running game, but only 2 carries for 27 yards. And overall, as a team, they carried the ball 38 times for 179 yards and an average of 4.7 yards per carry. So they did an exceptional job here in the running game. I guess that Cardinals defense running down their throats as they should. You look at the receivers for the Green Bay Packers. Christian Watson was the guy who was leading the team in receiving yards. 3 catches for 68 yards, including that long touchdown pass that he caught from Jordan Love. Love to see that, being Buda Baker there on that deep route. Just a great play there by Christian Watson. Romeo Doubs making his return after his suspension from the game before this one. He came back with a vengeance with 3 catches, 49 yards, and 2 of the 3 catches were touchdowns. So you love to see that. It looks like the problems that Romeo Doubs has on this past week are behind him. So that is very, very good to see. Very good game here for Romeo Doubs. And Jay Reed also had a touchdown. Ben Sims also got into an action with 2 catches for 38 yards after Luke Musgrave went out on IR, which is unfortunate, going to be missing the next 4 games. Tucker Kraft didn't do much, only 2 catches for 13 yards, but it's good to see him still on the football field there as well. Nice game here for this offense overall, scoring 34 points. Now we take a look at their defense now. Now, this is where I was a little bit concerned, because as much as I love Kyler Murray, at times he's going to scare you with his arm. The man does have legs, though. I mean, this guy knows how to evade the pressure. avoid getting sacked. So the Packers were not able to get a sack on Kyler Murray because he's just so very, very fast. Now, there were times I did see Rashawn Gary getting a couple of pressures in on Kyler Murray here early into the game. And other times from other players on that defensive line where we get some pressure on Kyler Murray, but overall no sacks. But outside of that, I like what they did against Kyler Murray in that offense. And Kyler Murray is known to use his legs very often, but I'm actually surprised the Packers did not allow him to run crazy on them pretty much at all throughout the game. Like Kyler Murray only ran the ball 7 times for only 14 yards. That was impressive right there. I never thought that was going to happen because the Packers are always known to struggle against mobile quarterbacks. Not for this game, apparently. So that was very, very impressive by this Packers defense. Love to see that. Outside of that, the Packers defense also forced 3 turnovers, and there were 3 fumbles there. One of them was Carl Brooks. Another one was Evan Williams, who has been playing very, very well into this rookie season. Love to see that from Mr. Evan Williams. So 2 of those 3 fumbles were forced by the Packers defense, but the last one was actually due to a bad communication there with Kyler Murray, and I believe James Conner was the running back, I believe. So there was some miscommunication right there, and the Packers ended up recovering that football right there. This Packers defense continues to take the ball away. I think they're number 1 right now in takeovers, or takeaways, I should say. And they're also number 1 in turnover differential and +9. So that is very amazing to see there. I believe this is a defense that we've been waiting for a long time after having a number of struggles. Having Joe Barry as our defensive coordinator, but Jeff Hafley bringing his aggressive schemes here on this defense. You gotta love what the Packers defense has looked here so far, at least in this past game. Definitely love to see that. Now, you could say that Marvin Harrison Jr., the rookie wide receiver for Arizona Cardinals, he did get injured early into the game, so that might have played a part of that, but still gotta love what this Packers defense has been doing so far into the season and into this game. Love, love, love to see that. Now we get into the special teams. Here we go again with the kicker problem with Brandon Narvison. He missed another field goal again here in this game. Now he's leading the NFL with the most missed kicks here in the NFL. I think it's time for them to get a new kicker, in my opinion. I think it's time. Since Mason Crosby left, the Packers have been having a hard time finding a new kicker, finding a new replacement here for Mason Crosby here. Once we get into playoff time, when we need to have those kicks through, if there are some field goals that are need to be made, the kicker always have to come through. And that is my main concern here for this Packers team, the kicker. But yeah, like I said, this is the best game that I've seen for this Packers team so far into the season. Now, this is going to be very interesting next week as they will be hosting the Houston Texans, who also had a blowout victory last week, although being it was against the New England Patriots, but still, that's a very, very tough test here for the Green Bay Packers. I thought the Cardinals was going to be that test, but this is an even tougher test here for the Packers. Even the Texans too, but maybe we're going to be focusing on the Packers. This is going to be the toughest test yet here for this Packers team. Trying to stop C.J. Stroud in that offense and even that defense too, which is definitely better than the Cardinals defense for sure. So I'm sure the Packers are going to have their hands full against this Texans team, but for right now, we're going to enjoy this win against the Cardinals team, and we shall wait to see what we have in store against the Houston Texans in Lambeau Field. And by the way, the Packers are going to be wearing their winter jerseys apparently. And it's kind of interesting because winter is like a couple months away here. As of right now, we're still in October. December is not until like 2 months here from now. But hey, I guess it's just for show, right? Putting on their winter jerseys on against the Houston Texans. But we shall see what happens once the Houston Texans come to town. Or the Strouds, I should say. Definitely not the team who want to sleep on it. And shout out to DeMarco Ryan saying that Jordan Love is the best quarterback that they will be facing so far this season, even though they played against Josh Allen last week. But hey, But hey, shout out to him right there. He has my respect, and definitely the Texans team overall. That gives me a lot of respect for this Texans and their head coach. So, but we shall see once the Houston Texans come to Lambeau Field to face the Love in Jordan Love. See what I did there? But there you go. Those are my thoughts for the Green Bay Packers victory against the Arizona Cardinals. What are your thoughts about this game? You can put your comments down below. I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and also please subscribe. And until next time, this is Cam chillin'. Gotta get to bed because your boy is tired. But anyways, I'm signing off. Peace.